What's up, dudes? I'm just getting my cards together here. I'm getting like a download. The egomaniac is going to have a really big tower. This is someone who has an ego that's running out of control. And an out of control ego is narcissism. And this person may have announced something like, I have a good life and you don't. Or something very kind of buffoony in the statement. And whatever, something like that. And it set forth their karma to begin. So whatever they said, it's going to come back to them now. The opposite. They're going to have a really big tower. And they're going to be forced to see their behavior. This is somebody who discarded somebody rather than be a nicer person to them. This is somebody who is out of control in the gaslighting. This is somebody who said something like, no, I'm not going to be a nicer person. I'm just not going to have you in my life. Yeah, their ego is out of control. Out of control. And their nice life might not get so nice. Spirit's going to force this person to transcend the lesson. Yeah, they weren't being very nice at all. They were being mean and a bully. And to say to somebody something like, I have a good life and you don't, is setting yourself up for a gigantic karmic tower. All right? How's the day going to start? Three of Swords, heartbreak. Three of Swords is, besides devil energy, Three of Swords is the worst feeling in the tarot deck. It's a broken heart. It stands for heartbreak, betrayal, and delay. Heartbreak, betrayal, and delay. Unacceptable. The Five of Swords, manipulation, gaslighting. At the highest vibration, the Five of Swords is perfected work. At the lowest vibration, it's a fucking cheater. Cheater. Eight of Pentacles. Somebody might see someone get a muse. Someone might lose their muse. Spirit may say you no longer have this person in your life. Somebody might start working with someone. Somebody may have been very awful to a collective muse because they were jealous. Okay. How's the day going to end? Ooh, underneath it. Death and the Star. Spirit's ending this behavior. An innocent person is getting abused. And this innocent person has a destiny. Somebody might get famous. We have Scorpio and Aquarian energy here. This bully, yeah, their life is going to flip. They got a little too gloaty, a little too stuck up, and Spirit is going to force them. They might watch somebody succeed from the sidelines, somebody they bullied or picked on. They might watch them get a really great life. All right. We have the Queen of Swords, the King of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Seven of Wands. Queen of Swords came in. Queen of Swords here, she's the only queen that has a weapon. She has her sword. And the Queen of Swords will say, cords cut. Cords cut. We have the King of Wands here. Somebody's getting full of passion. They just finished something up and now they're stepping forward. This person is ready to do this. All right. Somebody might find out all of a sudden their old faithful has a girlfriend or something like that. Somebody might find out their husband's cheating on them. Something like that. We have somebody's dude hanging out with somebody new, talking about how shit's all fucked up at their house. Or that's not it. The person who got bullied is getting a stand-up dude. The person who made it really clear that they have a good life, yeah, is about to get a great big tower. Message from Cupid. Open yourself to others. This is how you will create new friendships and attract a love relationship. When you say bully comments like that, if some person says to another person, I have a good life and you don't, you set yourself up. Yeah, Spirit says, oh, well, this person needs to learn a very important lesson. There goes their good life. Some karma's coming in. Beauty. I leave little nuts for that squirrel. That's my little squirrel friend. Final message. Final message. The shit talker should have stopped talking shit and been a nicer person. This person was at a crossroads by Spirit, and they said, no, I'd rather be this lower vibrational version of myself than have to work hard to be a nicer person. Therefore, I discard you out of my life. I will not take responsibility for my own horrible behavior, being a bully, saying completely inappropriate things. No, I'm just going to discard you. Yeah, the gaslighting isn't working with Spirit, and this person is going to feel what it's like to not have a good life. They set themselves up to have a gigantic tower. I understand that my thoughts become my reality. There's the message.